Abu Huraira narrated that Allah's Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "Indeed, for the time of Salat there is a beginning and an end. The beginning of the time for the Zuhr prayer is when the sun passes the zenith, and the end of its time is when the time for Asr enters. The beginning of the time for the Asr prayer is when its time enters, and the end of its time is when the sun yellows, turns pale. The beginning of the time of Maghrib is when the sun is set, and the end of its time is when the twilight has vanished, i.e., the horizon is invisible because of darkness. The beginning of the time for Isha, the later one, is when the horizon has vanished, and the end of its time is when the night is at its half. The beginning of the time for Fajr is when Fajr begins, and its end is when the sun rises.